Oh, I am. Oh, hold on. Close some of these bloody pages down. Alright, let's give it a few minutes before I do anything. Alright, let's give it a few minutes before I do anything. Oh, I just had a big dinner, fried up dinner. I shouldn't have ate all that fatty stuff. I've got a bit of a stomachache now, so I don't know how long I'll be on for. I did do the kitchen yesterday, but I've not uploaded the videos as yet. Probably have to do those tomorrow now. But yeah, they were done last night. I got about probably 2.5 to 3 hours, I think, something like that, of a kitchen event for you, which you requested, Ian. So while we're waiting around, I'm just going to try to get this bloody glue off my soldering station. Without trying to scratch it too much. I'm going to get the side bits. A bit of bacon. Yeah, I just had pork loin chops, fried bacon, and an egg and mushroom omelette all together. So the bloody plate full, and I left about one ration of bacon and about that much egg. I just could not get it all in. I tell you, my stomach was pumping, man. I tell you, it was pumping. It's like I knew I wasn't going to get the last bit in. I think I went a bit too much over on the cooking. So what we're going to do shortly, we're going to try some hacked radios, what I completely screwed up years ago, but I still kept them because they give off white noise. Now, it don't mean that, we don't get voices off white noise, because people have had radios which just kick out white noise and they've had spiritual voices coming over. Now, I'm one of the people who do not really like white noise, to be honest with you. I find it really frustrating and, it does my head in. But we're going to try to do a couple of experiments tonight. How long for? As I say, I don't really know yet. My batteries. Alright, let's stick some of these batteries in this one, see if this one works. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's like megahertz. I know I switched it over yesterday. So I thought you might get something different, but 10 kilohertz. So if I flick it over that way, 10 kilohertz. If I flick it over the other way, I don't know what it is. So I've got it on one of my old hacked non-working Amigas. Because what happened was that when I hacked these, there were some which didn't get hacked properly. These batteries ain't working. Right, hold on. Hold your horses, guys. Hold your horses. I do have more batteries here. A lot more batteries. There's 30 here. Already gone through 10 already. Oh, one. So I was trying to find out how to run a radio because I was watching a Russian video a little while ago, and they was able to get the radio to continue transmit without actually pressing the key. Why's this radio not working? It's plenty of batteries in it. It's working yesterday. Done my work. So yeah, I was watching this Russian channel earlier, and what I was going to do is tie this woman to a tree on her request out in the forest because she wants to like confront her fear. All the batteries are working, but they ended it because it's going to be like a part 2 of the video. And so, like, in case she gets into any danger, she needs help. She ain't gonna be able to key the microphone because her hands are tied behind the tree. So there is a way of having the radios transmitting constantly, but it'll only transmit when you speak into the microphone or into the radio itself. So they didn't tell you how to do it. This radio don't work. Freaking no. I wanted to try this one. Oh well. We'll have to use this one, the working one, but on AM. Don't get much on AM on these radios anyway. So they've got it set so that when she talks, it'll transmit automatically. You don't need the key, like the key button on the walkie-talkies being these. So what they've done, they put it inside of her jacket near to her mouth like so. So anything happens, all she's got to do is talk, and they'll hear her and they come running. But they've cut the video there, and it's going to be on part 2. When part 2 is going to come out, I don't know, but it'd be interesting to find out. Because apparently there are bears in that area, and they're not far from a very old derelict church with a big graveyard, and also near to a very old deserted village. And this is in Russia. And they're not like, proper ghost hunters, I don't think. I think they kind of do like urban exploring, and ghost hunting and other bits and pieces. So kind of like a mixture of kind of things. So we'll see, I'd like to see what happens. So I don't know why there ain't no one here watching. I did post a link out. Just to give it 5-10 minutes. I'll just keep blabbing until like they know that I'm live streaming, I suppose. Link out. Just to give it 5-10 minutes. Well, I've got it on twice full. So the thing is, it doesn't come up on YouTube's that I'm live. You go to the menu and you click live, and it doesn't show that I'm live streaming. I think it only does that if I'm a Premier user. I mean, I'll pay money. I'm not going to be fucking paying money, no way. Can't afford it. Not at like £10 a month, I think it is. I don't know how much it is, to be honest, each month. I'm not going to be paying for it. If I had like, constant amount of people on here watching and I was like able to donate, then I'd have premium, but because I don't have that, I'm not going to put premium up. I think there's more features with premium as well. Like even the Wolf and Hound Abandoned Exploration has only got 10 people watching, and they've got like a hangout going on with 4 people. Doing the Friday night live, St. Petersburg has only got 116. It's game day. The number one hippie has only got 6 people watching. I think it's down to what people are more interested in watching, I suppose. They're into the paranormal, then they try and look for paranormal channels. But at the moment, I don't see any other paranormal that will actually Grizzly Girl. Fucking flies back again. 3 days this fly's been bugging me. Crazy Girl Paranormal Oddities got 3 watching, she's live. So I don't know how they get in their ones listed, and I'm not. No, there's one on there who's only got 6 viewers, and it shows that he's live. And a lot of these I'm not even subscribed to. King Frosty, he's always like live. He's got 194 people watching. Fuck off, right? Oh, I wish I bought one of those fly squats now from Poundland. The fly's really bugging me. So what we're going to do, I'm going to drink my coffee first, just have a little chat about things. Then we go on to do some ghost boxing. And then we do the experiment in the living room. I'm not going to be sitting in the living room because I need to be in here to listen for anything that may occur in the living room. No, I've not set the radio for a constant transmission as of yet. I'll do that when I'm ready to go in there. So I've got to make sure both radios are set at the right channel. It doesn't matter what channel I use, but it's got to be on the same channel to receive and transmit on both of them. Now, when I'm going now, I'll set like one of these as a constant transmission. So it'll be like keyed in one way, but it won't be keyed. It'll only like transmit when like a sound or a voice actually talks into it. But the thing is, they won't have to press the key button now. With my one, I'll have it as basic, standard. I won't have it like the D key option. I'll have mine so I can actually like press the button. Because I think if you have them both on like that, you might have a little kind of conflict with squelching and feedback. I don't know. So I'm just going to have that one on like constant transmission. It'll only transmit when it picks up a sound or a voice. My one, I have to key up the microphone when I want to talk, but that should hear my voice in there anyway. And the living room audio should be on. Won't know until I go in and set the stuff up anyway. I don't think I'll be putting much equipment in there because the walkie-talkies will probably like conflict with some of the stuff. So, hello, Andrew. You're bloody late. I bet you didn't get my notification, did you? Never mind. I've been talking about 15 minutes already. Yeah, 14 minutes. I don't think people's getting notifications for some reason. And when you go onto YouTube main page, it's not showing that I'm live. I used to at one time, but not no more. So, I'm going to say in the description, experiments with hacked radios, white noise only. The Amiga one I was going to use does not want to power up. Don't know why. So we're going to use the other Amiga one, which does work on both frequencies. But as we all know, AM is kind of like very quiet. You don't really get many stations here in the UK on AM, so that should be okay for the white noise anyway. And I don't really like a lot of white noise myself because it does give me headaches. So depending on what happens later, if I start getting headaches and they're going to be constant migraine ones, I'll have to end the experiments and do it, bit by bit, like part 1, part 2, part 3 or something, Plus, I just had a big dinner, a fatty dinner, fried pork, bacon, mushrooms and eggs. So it's kind of like playing on my stomach at the moment. But I shouldn't need to go to the loo because I've just been. So what we'll do, we run the Murphy Richards. Don't matter what frequency that's on, I don't think, because none of them picks up audio like from radio stations. So let me just turn this on first. I'll turn it on. I've got no audio on there. I reckon I've got no fucking audio. Got no audio on this one. The audio's turned up all the way. Right. I think it might be the cable messing around actually on this one. So we're on I think that's AM. No, Michael. Can't even see what I'm doing, actually. I don't even know what they're really bloody glasses. It was all there earlier. I'll keep putting them down and just laying them. Well, that's medium wave. No, that's FM. This is medium wave. I think this is the one that don't work. I'll change the radio over. So I know one of them does work on FM, which I think is this one. So I just heard a weak station coming through. I know this one. I know one of them just doesn't pick up many stations. Because some of the radios I did hack, kind of like I screwed up completely. What's getting on them was white noise. So that's FM. And this is medium wave. So we keep on medium wave for now. Let's see if we get anything. Hello, Teresa. Right, is there any spirits in the spirit realm who would like to come forward and communicate with us through the white noise? We're grateful if someone comes through and communicate tonight. My medium wave frequencies Can you try to manipulate the frequencies for me and come through and communicate? Well, that's on full volume. So any spirits from the underworld which come through and communicate with us? And if any spirits, souls, entities, no negative evil demonic ones, that go back from where they come from. So we went on medium wave for 5 minutes, then FM for 5 minutes. Then we switch over the radio to the Amiga and put it on AM for 5 minutes. And just see what we're getting. No, it couldn't even take them longer than 5 minutes to come through if anything does come through, but I'm only willing to give them 5 minutes at the moment. And always try this again, later during the week or next week. As I said, like, a lot of white noise does give me headaches. And I'm not going to sit here with a banging headache, trying to communicate something that may not come through. So any spirits around who would like to communicate with us, please come through and manipulate this frequency if you can. I would like to talk to someone, male or female. Transgender. Oh, my back's gone cold. I know the weather is kind of getting colder now. I'm surprised I'm sitting with a t-shirt still. In the kitchen it's very cold. The living room's very cold. So anyone here from the spirit realm wish to communicate? Can you try and manipulate their frequencies? I'm on medium wave, I believe. I'm not sure what frequency on medium waves I am on. Kilohertz. Please come through and communicate if you can. Try and manipulate the frequencies. And those spirits can communicate through radio stations and white noise. At the moment I'm running through a white noise radio. It doesn't pick up any radio stations that I know of. Sometimes I notice that, through the white noise, you get like a different sound with a frequency, like different sound of white noise coming through. Right there, kind of went. Any spirit energies, entities want to come through? And sometimes you move it around. I think it depends on where you get a decent enough reception. I say back 5 minutes. It might be 5 minutes, might be less. I'm not getting late on that one. Turn that down. radio, when you turn it on, you get a real high volume of static. As soon as you start scanning, the volume turns down really low. So you've got like fitness man trying to get that volume back up. Thank you, Angela. But any spirits from the spirit realm, in the underground world, always come through to the me. Only good positive ones. Maybe you just feel a bit bugger, so you can look too painful. No negative or evil energies, spirits, demonics that have come through. You'll go back to where you came from. So that is actually scanning the degree. Doesn't sound like it, does it? Because it's not got no radio frequencies. Hello? Something slightly there. Hello? Any spirits? Entities? Energies? Any human? Any humans that might be listening? Well, you can't hear me, but you know, you're all there hear me on the walkie-talkie right now. It's way off sound's working, isn't it? Should be. Sounds working for me. Yeah, sounds working. I don't know what one I'm using. There we go, satisfied Angela. Do I look more handsome and sexy with glasses on to wear? I need to cut my hair. It's sticking up a bit again. When it starts sticking up, I need to cut it. Sticking up at the back, I know that. Around here. No, I'll wash it every day for like 6 weeks and it's still sticking up. And it gets this long. I bet she thinks I look more attractive through the glasses. That's why she keeps saying, "Wear glasses, please, wear glasses." Maybe I don't look attractive like that, but when I put glasses on, maybe I look more attractive, more intelligent, more respectful, more sexy. You know, you can never say this wrong. Any spirits out there? Try to communicate with you through the frequencies, for the white noise. The radio show yourself on TV, old analog TV, which shows white noise. So you can talk to me through the white noise on radio frequencies. Something cut my arm. I'm really cold as well. Something that fly. It's not like I'm touching on the army. Oh, I think I've been really cold. And I've put my little cardio in there. Just stop flirting with you. I still couldn't see what doll you was on about on that image. You did circle the one you was looking at. Can't get rid of the pound one, just say that's on those. So come down and fucking break my neck with it with that one. Anyone out there? Any spirits or any energy that would keep communicate frequency? Help you and communicate with us. Say hello. No. We'll won't get the other Amiga out. We'll try the sound engine with stations coming through. Oh, I need to get some batteries first, because these batteries are flat, I think. It's not turning on. I'll throw them away. And we'll stick some stronger batteries in, the old Amazon Prime ones. Not the crappy Kodak £1 ones. Right. Jesus, man. That was loud. It definitely will give me a headache. Right, we try FM and AM. Try AM first. I lost the button on my bloody sander. It still works. Right, hello. Is there any spirits on the spirit realm which come through and communicate with us tonight? So can you say hello? It's just too much coming through. Need something with a proper antenna. Hello. The Foreign Brothers use AM in America. One now. I just screwed it up. I scared the shit out of me. Any spirits here? So you can hear, like, you know, little whispers, you know, like little wake up words coming through, but unless it's really strong and they can, like, you know, overcome that frequency, like, you know, suddenly hear, say, like, I'm here in strong volume, they ain't gonna really work on that over here. I think if it had less of this, like, weird noise coming through, as if it's like, no, you can hear it going, if it didn't have that on there. Hello? Any spirits, entities, energies? Yeah, I heard them. Yeah. Hello, who said yeah? Can you come say hello again? Can you tell me your name? I feel like I should have like a little tingly shock on my hand in. Hello? Any spirit people there? So I'm hearing stuff, but it's so faint. Yeah, I never have liked AM, to be honest with you. Right, let's go FM, fuck it. FM. I know we only done AM on here for a few minutes, but let's go FM. We're going to have a lot more stations, more clear in this. But we are going to have like stations which are going to spit out like, you know, near enough full sentences like this is BBC or this is like radio and, you know, or yeah, today we had, and, you know, you're going to get part sentences. Scanning upwards. Hello? Any spirit people around today? Any spirit from the spirit world? From heaven? From the underworld? Who wish to come through and communicate with us, please do so. Only good, positive ones, no negative, evil, demonic ones. That was a painful one there. I feel like someone just went to my head. Yeah, just gone live again, that one. Super done. I know what's going on YouTube. Pissed me off in one way because like no one can see that I'm live streaming at the moment. It's not even on the live listing on YouTube. Are you mucking around my internet? Like you? Can you try and communicate through the FM frequencies? I think it's from like 80 to 101 hertz or megahertz. Come on, come and say hello. Tell me your name. So any spirits around me right now? Is there any spirits in this flat? No, not just a no. Well, if you say no, then where are you then? Oh yeah, outside my window. Really cold in here. It's getting really cold in here. I thought I heard it say ghost. Yes, any ghost spirits, entities here who wish to communicate? Just trying a few experiments tonight. Might try this one quickly after the crystal box before we do the WalkieTalkie and baby monitor. Oh, it's got really cold in here. I know we used to get a load of stuff on the Ghostbox at one time, didn't we? I will later probably use the Afterlife box. Oh. Who's in here? Oh, I wonder if the radio's setting off. $35. I'm not sure how you see to the lower one. Just turn it off for a minute and turn it back on. I don't know why that bottom line ain't working. Oh, you set this off? I'm getting E fluid. I'm not getting H fluid. H fluid is the electricity. So I just got 0.65 down at the plug sockets and 218 on here. Hello? Can you manipulate this device? Set it off for me. Make it flash. Probably this does not stay on. Can you manipulate this? Set it off again. I put it in the speaker, it goes higher. Put it in the radio, nothing. Can you manipulate this device and make it go off? Make it flash? All you got to do is touch it. Flipping headache. Is there anyone here from the spirit realm? If there is, say yes, we are here. They went ice cold this, weren't they? So I'm feeling like, different temperatures. That stuff was so in there. I'll come and manipulate this device, make it go off. Make that little light flash for me. Are you able to do that? It's like sticking on numbers now. No, the ridge of my nose seems to be like kind of funny. Keep going, 9, 10, 12, 10, 9, 17, 18, 19, 20. How do I put up? More numbers of it. 26, 24, 28, 30. Could be picking up the right, I don't know. 32, 34, 30, 40. Just went off at 40. The really low over here is like 1. That's right near the mountains. So the house. Is there any haunted houses around here? Right, it's going downwards now. Right, I'm going to leave that running while I go to the bathroom and wash up your plate and your frying pan and feed the cat. Get that sorted out. And then I'll come back. If I see that you wrote anything down the chat, then you please heard something. But we ain't going to do much more longer one than you later. We'll do the experiment with the walkie-talkies and the baby monitor later. After I get back. Having this trip. Yes. They're free now. Drink is up. What do you think, too? Yeah.
So much more. All of these. Report that we have.
The devil. Help me. The devil wants help, does he? Well, 60s, 58, 61, 58. And it dropped 43, 45, 46. Keep coming and going, whatever it is. Gone again. 21, 28. So is there any spirits you wish to communicate tonight? I'm going to try another experiment soon with the walkie-talkies and the baby monitor. If there's any spirits here, can you give me your name, please? Give me your name. Right, we'll cut it there. And we'll try the crystal box. My home-made ghost box. I won't turn the DC box on it. Right, I've got to try and find a station to tune into. Well, I just said Abby.
That work. One. What? Lemonade. Yes, it is.
Got stomach ache. Eating all that fatty stuff. I'm just trying to get it all tuned in. This one. Trying to keep away from the music.
And young people in those.
Try not to scratch my back in.
Oh, I'm starting in the lads when it comes to dating or is Kim issues and
I've got like sounds like Morse code coming through then.
what do you Raphael?
Hello. Something scratching my back. Okay, I'm just gonna... Something's like fucking really scratching my back, man.
Yeah.
Hello. Any spirit people amongst us who wish to come through and communicate? Try and use this frequency. Turn this off.
And then I'm like, I just want to do it. It could mean LBC weapon.
Hello. Who's here with us?
Was only a second before.
I'll turn the hiss off.
Suggestion that.
Coleman's trying to get the squelch.
Stress, but digital poverty.
Stress or digital pop. Then it stopped. So I don't want that far. Immediate life up here, I think. Turn the sweep down or up. So I did have this set yesterday. But I think it depends on what time of day and what frequency you've set on. It could be like a chat show like this time tonight, and tomorrow it could be this time tomorrow. It could be all fucking music, you know, kind of thing.
Amazing.
Hello, hello, hello. Any spirits around? Morbid. What's morbid? Talking to the spirits. Is that morbid? Who said hi, Steve? I wasn't listening. I was trying to get the damn thing to work. I've had polo set my stomach. Do I need to be careful? Careful of what?
Any tips?
Now, I'm not saying we're going to get anything through the walkie-talkie. It's just an experiment, as I say, yeah. If we get anything to be crazy and amazing, might take several attempts even to do it before we get anything.
Michael.
Michael. Yeah, there is a Michael on the side chat. Are you saying hello to Michael? Or is that your name, Michael? Is your name Michael? I thought that said Steve, I'm not sure. Is someone calling me?
Right now. He wants to come.
Alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic.
Four. Don't. Every day to watch the snow comes to be. No. Closely. We live in Britain. I have no. What does that do? Defect. War. It's a comment. And that. Find out.
So anyone here from the spirit realm wish to say hello?
Now.
Does anyone in the spirit realm wish to give on anyone a message?
It's
Therapy.
Gary.
I'm not being shown up on any YouTube that I'm live. I think it's because you need to be premium. I'm not really hearing much. It might be coming through to you. You're either more tuned into it or it's coming through to you in a different way that you can understand and I can't. Is there any spirits in this room with me right now? Yes or no? Is there anyone in this room with me? Yes or no? Who's serious? And who had what? I keep feeling itchy all over my back and head. Right, you know, those pinprick things. Who do you see? Me or the image on YouTube?
Oh.
That was a bit of a weird one. Getting a really banging headache.
Straight.
Again.
Friday night.
Is it Friday night? Yeah, it is Friday night.
Different. I think never.
Are you going to communicate with us through the walkie-talkie tonight? Yes or no? Oh, I heard a yes then. Thing like yes. I'm going to have it on frequency 400 megahertz.
Oh.
Got the baby monitor already turned on. Actually, I don't need this one. I need the other camera on. Yeah, I'm going to put the other camera on through. So you won't see the 4 cameras, you'll see one camera in a minute. So I'm going to set it through that dearer camera, the £26 one. I'm going to leave that running for about whatever time I decide to have it left on for.
With input. Fundamental.
Oh, why the damn thing ain't loading up?
No, very well gloves.
It's not taking long enough.
Look, you're right.
Is that good? In this taking late.
Don't want to load up.
Oh, yeah.
Not all products are available.
So the baby monitor's over here.
I think that
I'll set the camera so we can see the baby monitor in there.
quickly in winter. We'll go.
Right, I'm going to set this up. I think it said Fox VOX setting.
Nice. Check. Okay.
So much in the menu section.
But I think we don't.
Right, that's on trailer. So, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Thousands.
I'm not really nothing.
Chairs.
Oh, hang on.
I'm promoted 19.
It's,
Washing.
hello, 1, 2. Hello, 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 hello,
I don't know.
hello, 1, 2. I ain't doing nothing.
Join up.
Unless you've got both on Fox.
He's objecting to. We talk. Yeah, no.
One, two, three. 1, 2. I think it's bullshit. Fox don't do nothing.
Yes, home care.
The glare. I would have thought.
Let's turn the
Right.
Ports, well,
Cross.
1 to 1 from me.
Say what you.
No.
You bought it. Conference.
No, I'm still getting
And
balls.
shut.
Did I just say shit bag? I'm sure I said shit bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, majestic. Written in his. Hour. What to? Channel mode. Frequency mode. Channel mode. Channel mode. Frequency mode. Channel mode. Frequency mode. Channel mode. Frequency mode. Channel mode. Frequency mode.
No, you must know on the lower channels. 1, 2, 1, 2. Fox doesn't do nothing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I might just have the sculpture on. If they want to key up, they have to key up.
That's if they're out.
4,000. 400,000. Fox doesn't do nothing, man.
One.
Single.
Let me check on that message.
What you?
Still can't fucking find the message now.
Right now.
In the pub. To breathe. And a melon. Fruit.
Oh.
Melons.
Can't even find that message. So I've done a cache cleanup.
Better.
9 o'clock.
Oh well. Right, let's turn that off. Thank you. If you communicate with us through the radio frequencies, do appreciate it. Gonna try a different way now. So what you got to do is, I'm going to put this in the living room, and you've got to find a way of keying up and speaking to us on a handheld radio. What you got to do is push that button and say what you need to say. See, to say like, I did message someone, he said through the Fox. I tried it doesn't do nothing. Try one more time. Make sure I both my 400. Unless you can only do it on VHS. Let's try on VHS. VHS. Right, let's try one. 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 1, 2, 1, 2. Bullshit, don't fucking do nothing on Vox. Guy's fucking liar. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nothing. Right, set it at 555. 0, 0, 0. No, wrong one. Right.
Channel mode. Frequency mode.
Right, 4,000. Right, so they're both on. Hang on a minute. Can't get Fox to work. Don't know why. Right, that's that one. All right, so you can see I'm not cheating. 4,000, 5,000. That's you listen to two frequencies at the same time. 4,000, 5,000. Right, both set the same. Both going to have white noise coming through. Screen share that. Right. Take the flashlight in. I might take an EM pump in as well. Yeah, take an EM pump in. I won't take any other device in because the walkie-talkie does interfere with them sometimes. Right, got it set on 5,000. Let's see how I can do this. So I set it at 5,000. Turn that walkie-talkie down a bit because it's too loud. Because we're going to walkie-talkie. Got the baby monitor on. Turn that down a bit. So the white noise coming through the baby monitor from the other radio. Any spirits from the spirit realm that may be in the living room. If you wish to communicate with me, try to communicate with me through the radio or the baby monitor. It doesn't matter if I have to be falling down on this one, because if they say anything, it'll probably come through here anyway. Well, I've got that turned up a bit anyway. I don't understand where the guy said, right, it's through Vox, and Fox doesn't do diddly squat. Let's get the manual out. Let's see what Vox does. Now I need my glasses, the proper ones this time. That's not the ones. See, Fox is voice operated transmission. So it should actually work, but it's not working. Maybe it will only work on one of the frequencies, which I don't know. I'll have to do some more messing around with it until I suss out how to do it. On it says setting is 0 to 10. I'll have to have a look on YouTube, then ask someone to do a video on how to set it up. Is there anyone in the living room? Anyone out there wish to communicate with us tonight? Any spiritual entities out there which are trying to communicate through the baby monitor or the walkie-talkie? If so, you have to push the button on the walkie-talkie to communicate. Actually, I think I'm on the wrong fucking frequency. I think I'm pressing 4,000 when it's set on 5 in there. Check again. There's me talking on 400. It's set on 500. Any spirits out there wish to communicate with us tonight? If so, can you come and talk to us on the baby monitor or key up the walkie-talkie to talk to us, please? Anyone out there wish to communicate with us tonight, come forward and say hello, give us your name, tell us where you're from. Any spirits, ghosts, or entities out there wish to communicate with us. If there's any spirits, ghosts, or entities, or energies wish to communicate with us, all you got to do is speak into that white box, the baby monitor, or you want to be a bit more advanced, press the key on the walkie-talkie. Hello? Oh, heard something. Can you try and speak a bit louder, please? Audio's gone down. Are you trying to communicate? Don't be afraid to try to communicate with us. That's what I want you to do. Got an EM pump in there, giving off EMF energy for you to use. That should help you to communicate with us. You're saying it's coming through like slightly because it's giving me the full bar, and I've got the volume like near enough all the way down on that. Hello? Anyone there? Don't try to 400. I don't think these ones go to 400. Hello? Is there someone trying to communicate? Oh, I heard something. Oh, God, see this, set this UHF. One, two. So that's set on 400, yeah? This one goes to 400. But it doesn't, 1, 2, 1, 2, doesn't do nothing. Hello? 1, 2. So it's doing it on this one, but it's not transmitting on that one. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right. If I do it on this one, 1, 2, 1, 2, it's picking up on that one. That's weird. Sculpture 0. UHF. Hello? Is someone trying to communicate? I can't even get 400 on this one. Right, let me go into it. No, don't go to 400 on this one. You don't even go to 500 because this is a dual band. That's a tri-band one. It's got a lot more frequencies. This one won't even go on to 4,000 or even 3,000 or even 5,000. Notice there ain't as much static coming through now though. Hello? Anyone there? So you're meant to be able to talk through this as well, but I don't think you can. Hello? Hello? Is there someone there? Thought I heard a female then. Is there anyone there? Any spirits there? Well, what I'm going to do is turn this radio off for a minute. Just want to put the sound gym on. I just wanted to see if I can hear the sound gym coming through the baby monitor in the other room. Did you hear that? That just said demon on the radio. Just I walked in and went, demon. Well, that please stop. Any frequencies, got your ears on. Any spirits who can communicate through this frequency, can you come forward, please? No, I knew nothing. I don't know how you're hearing stuff. You're a bit aren't you? And did this Scott, mate? Hello, anyone there? Any spirits in the living room, can you come forward and talk into the baby monitor or the radio, please? Let me know you're there. Now I've actually set this as 1 watt because if you're on 5 watt and you're transmitting and you don't know what station you're transmitting on, you can actually get probably done for it. But if you're on 1 watt, a lot of stations ain't going to be able to pick you up anyway because you're running very low power. And I think 1 watt will be quite sufficient for, you know, it being in one room and another. But I could not hear the ghost box coming through the baby monitor in the living room. I really need like a 2-way baby monitor. This cost me 28 quid, I think. Wasn't cheap for VTech. VTech's a pretty good make. Right, we give it 5 minutes. Just plain quietness. I mean, I don't even bother asking for any questions or just leave it running for 5 minutes on its own while I go make a coffee. And then after we might run the afterlife box for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Then after that, end the stream. So how long have I been streaming for now? Nearly 2 hours. Right, I'm going to go make a coffee and crack in. Anyone out there from the spirit realm wish to come through and communicate with us? If so, speak for the baby monitor or key the microphone, the button on the left side, the big black button, to talk through the radio frequency. Are you getting that from the radio, Rick? I like to know you're picking up and I ain't getting nothing himself. Last chance, spirits. If there's any spirits in the living room which communicate, it's now your chance to do it now. Your final chance. So you best come through now to communicate. Well, I'll go and turn the other radio off. Right, turn the radio off. So I'm just wondering if it's like, you know, the spirits with the higher intelligence and, you know, the ones with the higher form of energy can actually manipulate the frequencies and communicate with us. Now, if it's like a weak spirit, maybe they can't do nothing. You know, might be able to say your one word through a ghost box or an EVP recorder or manipulate a K2 meter. Or they just don't know how to operate the equipment. If they died 40, 50 years ago and they never knew what a walkie-talkie is, maybe they don't know how to do it, you know. But if it's someone who knew that, you know, about electronics and, you know, is able to manipulate it, then maybe they're the ones who can manipulate it. Maybe there are certain spirits that want to learn how to do it, but they don't know who in the spirit realm to ask for them to help them to manipulate, you know, radio equipment. Or even TV, you know, static white noise. No, you try to explain how to use it. Like I said, like press the black key on the side, and that'll help you transmit. Maybe they don't have the energy to transmit by pressing that black key. That's why I wanted to try to get it on the mode where you can actually just like have it. So if a voice goes and speaks into it, they don't have to have the problem like keying up. But for some reason, Vox doesn't seem to work on these radios. But I think, you know, the ones that do come through the radios might be more of a higher form of like spirit energy. You know, maybe like, you know, not so much poltergeist, but, you know, more the darker forms of spirit energy. Either being a very high manipulative, kind of like a mischievous bugger, or maybe some form of angry, pissed off spirit, or even a demon might be able to manipulate them. You know, I watched a load of these Russian ones where, you know, they're getting some form of communication through a radio. It looks interesting, it sounds interesting, but it doesn't mean that, you know, it's a real spirit communicating through the radios, you know. It could just be, you know, one of their buddies hiding around the corner and fucking around and, you know, making it sound like it's a spirit. So you got kind of like that fly fucking hit me right in the eye then. I don't know, it's more like trust, you know, with paranormal investigators, like hoping that you will get some form of communication through, you know, walkie-talkie. There has been rumours that people have picked up voices from, you know, like radio waves and TV and stuff like that. Like I remember telling you about that one about that guy who was a radio ham operator, and he used to talk to, you know, certain people quite a lot. But he had a friend that lived like a few hundred miles away from him, and I think it was Alaska, and he used to be on constantly, you know, every day, you know, just to be someone to talk to and, you know, checked up with and stuff like that, and want to find out if he needs any help, any supplies and stuff like that. They arranged to be on a certain time. The following day, the guy never came on. So his mate thought, well, maybe, you know, he's gone down, you know, to the local town, which is like, you know, about 25, 30 miles away from him, because he lived there in the sticks. So he thought, well, maybe he's gone out, forgot about, you know, a little chat, you know, kind of thing. Maybe I might catch him later. Well, you know, he waited until the next day, still nothing. The guy, you know, tried contacting other people who he knew. Let's say like the Tom is the one who was like supposed to be like making a call to his mate Peter. Well, Peter didn't hear from him a couple of days, so Peter decided to, you know, call around a few other people on ham radio and find out, you know, where he was, you know, if they heard from him. No one heard from him. So they did get a little bit worried. But maybe they thought, oh, maybe he's gone to, you know, like visit relatives and stuff like that. Well, they never got to hear anything. They said, you know, they tried to get the police around to find out if there was any problems, you know, with the guy. See if they can, like, you know, knock on his door and see if he was okay. Well, the police did go around and knocked on the door. You know, they didn't get no response. They didn't do a break-in. They just said, oh, he's probably like gone to visit relatives or something like that, and left it at that. Yeah. Oh, it was probably a few weeks later. Pete started hearing Tom's voice, and it seemed like he was actually saying the same sentence over again, like, please help me, you know, please help me, please help me. And Pete's trying to like get Tom to reply, you know, saying, why, you know, what's wrong, but he still kept getting like, you know, the same sentence, please help me, please help me, please help me. So Pete contacted a few other people and told them to, like, you know, connect to the frequency that Tom was on, and they all could hear like Tom saying, please help me, please help me, please help me. So they decided to ring up the authorities and said, look, you know, we're getting like this, please help me, and it's constant, you know, please help me, through the frequencies. So the police said, well, we went round there, you know, about a week ago, and we didn't get no reply. We thought he'd gone to the family. So they started investigating, and they actually did like contact the family and said, no, we haven't seen him for months. So the police decided to go around there again. It took them a while to get around there because, like, you know, the weather conditions were getting a bit, you know, hectic as well. But they managed to get there, knocked on the door. No one replied. So they decided to do like full entry. And as I was walking around, they felt like I could smell something, you know, kind of like rotten. And they found out that like by going into one room where Tom had his like ham radio, he was sitting there on the floor, well, not sitting, but kind of like laying on the floor, and his hand was on his microphone. And they examined him. They got a coroner in, and he'd actually been laying there on the floor dead for a week. But they couldn't understand why they was hearing his voice coming over the radio frequency, you know, saying, please help me, you know, constantly for a whole day or two, you know, kind of thing. So maybe the spirit of, you know, Tom was trying to communicate Pete on that day when he had that mishap, and maybe Pete just didn't hear it, you know, or anyone didn't hear it. So that's supposed to be a true story. I don't know if it is or not. So there's that one. Baby monitors. People's always heard stuff through baby monitors. I was watching a video yesterday, top 5 baby monitors, where people have heard like voices coming through, you know, saying, we're coming to get you, help me, you know, I'm watching you. Some other kind of more spookier stuff. They've heard weird sounds coming through. They've heard weird tones coming through as well through baby monitors. So, you know, baby monitors are known to pick up a lot of different stuff anyway. And they can even pick up, you know, radio frequencies. If it's like near, oh, these fucking flies, piss off. Oh, damn it. Land. Fucking got you then, you shit. Don't know where he flicked to. Twice I kind of like went to get him. First one I think stunned him, and the second one I think he just shot up somewhere. Where he went, I don't know. I don't know if I got him and killed him. But this fly's been bugging me, tucking me for 3 days now. I'm sure it's the same one. Lucky he didn't flick up and land him a coffee. So, you know, there was a lot of stuff about, you know, things being picked up on baby monitors. So that's one reason I bought, you know, a baby monitor. I've got baby monitors, but I don't know where the base units are. And then ones are a little bit better because they do pick up, you know, a bit more static than this one does. This one's only going to be picking up static if something's actually interfering with it. The other monitors I've got, and so I can't find the base units, they actually pick up a little bit of static. When you turn them on, you just got to like set them right. It's like, these are the handhelds to the baby monitors I've got. So I bought a pair of them. One for kitchen, one for living room. And, you know, I remember we did get some kind of stuff on them, but, you know, I just don't know where the base units are. So otherwise, I wouldn't have bought the one I just bought just recently, the VTech one. So if I do find her, then, you know, I'll probably set one up back in the kitchen. I just don't know where the base unit is at the moment. You know, I'm not saying we would get anything on, you know, the baby monitor or the walkie-talkies, but you know, the day I bought the walkie-talkie, well, the day I got it, I think it was the next day after setting it up and everything. You know, it kind of woke me up because I could hear something coming through the walkie-talkie, and like even Andrew said, it might be like a taxi driver. Well, I don't think taxi drivers use radios anymore; they use mobiles. It could have been like a construction work going on, and I was using walkie-talkies, but there ain't no construction work going on around here. You know, there's a few house renovations, but, you know, I don't think anyone was going to go out and buy a pair of walkie-talkies just to shout out from the, you know, where they're working on the roof going, oi, throw us up some more slates, mate. You know, all they've got to do is shout out. And I don't know what they were saying, but they were saying something through the walkie-talkie, not walkie-talkie, they were saying something through the baby monitor. And it kind of woke me up a couple of times, and I was getting kind of like so annoyed with it because I was so tired. I just got up and turned it off. I should have left it like recording more, but if I left it recording more, it, would have kept me awake, and I've been getting up really grumpy. But there are other stories about people hearing weird things through walkie-talkies. Like I watched a video again last night, actually, paranormal group. They was doing an investigation. There's like 5 of them, I think. 2 of them split up from the other 3, and both groups had a walkie-talkie. And a guy, big tubby guy, had his walkie-talkie in his pocket, and he's just about going to get it out to contact the other team, and a woman's voice came through. He said, "What was that? Did you hear that?" To his mate, and he goes, "Yeah, I heard that." And they didn't understand what the woman said. So they contacted the other group and I said, "Did you just say something on the walkie-talkie?" "No, we didn't say nothing." "You sure?" "Yeah, we just heard a female." "Yeah, we heard a female, but we wasn't sure what it was. We thought it just might have been our imaginations or something, And he said, "No, we heard something on here." And it was only for like, a couple of seconds, but they heard a female voice coming over the walkie-talkie. And they was at a haunted location as well. So it's interesting, it'd be interesting to find out, like, if they can manipulate, certain equipment. But I do believe it takes a spirit, to gather a lot of energy and power to manipulate something. You're not going to get a weak spirit that can, manipulate a radio or a walkie-talkie or a baby monitor. I don't think. No, if they've only just recently passed away, they're going to have to, build up the energy, or maybe they just don't know how to manipulate the equipment to talk through a radio or a walkie-talkie or a baby monitor. So it's more all experimental. I'm going to continue doing them on like every couple of day basis. We keep trying to walkie-talkie the baby monitor out for half an hour or so. And if we get something, we get something. We don't. That's why you do it, to experiment. It might get a bit tiring and boring, but you got to put that by you and think, well, okay, we didn't get nothing for 20 minutes tonight. Let's try a couple of days' time and see if we get anything then. And maybe, you could try it for like weeks, even months, and you might only get the one signal come through, and that'll be it. But at least you got something coming through. You can say, I've got it on video, I heard a voice coming through the radio or the walkie-talkie or the baby monitor. And the radio is only tuned to like static. There's no radio frequencies coming through. It's just white noise. So if you do get something coming through, it'd be interesting to find out, if possible, who that person was. You could try the next night, trying to communicate and finding if they can come through that same frequency again. If they can, great. But if they can't, it's going to kind of like get you to wonder, who it was, and you're going to try other ways of trying to communicate with her. Maybe through a Ouija board or pendulum, or, keep trying through whatever piece of equipment they first came through, whether it being a baby monitor, radio, or walkie-talkie. So, it's more kind of like experimental kind of thing. Hello, Stephen. But there has been a lot of rumours about, people getting voices through, walkie-talkies, but that could just be anyone coming through a walkie-talkie. Where did that voice of the woman come through on a walkie-talkie on that YouTube channel, which I was watching last night? They even, I don't even know if they tried communicating, trying to find out who it was. I think they did actually. After they heard, they said, "Who's this?" Because they didn't get no reply, they contacted, they called their mates over on their walkie-talkie, said, "Did you just speak?" "No." "Well, who was that lady?" But they didn't continue trying to find out if that female who spoke for the walkie-talkie could come through and communicate with them again, which they should have tried doing. But even if they did, it doesn't mean that spirit could come through and communicate again, because it depends on the energy, the power they had. Maybe it takes a lot of energy and power for them to actually communicate through that frequency, just one word or one sentence, we just don't know. We had some orb activity. When was that? I didn't notice that. Must have been in the living room. But we will try to walkie-talkie in the baby monitor again in a couple of days' time. I've got the videos from the kitchen to upload, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. Just going to chill out for the rest of the evening, watch some more videos and maybe a movie or something. I might put the stream on for the Wi-Fi cameras tomorrow night. But I don't know if I'm going to do like a paranormal stream. If I do a stream, it might be like a coffee chat one. I don't know yet. I might just leave tomorrow, well alone, and just like chill out for the evening, and then come back on Sunday. I have got 2 little micro night vision camera recorders coming as well. So I might even have a walk around at night time with the camera on, because I want to see how good it is at night time actually. See how well it picks up. If it picks up quite good, then I'll upload the footage, but if it doesn't, then I won't bother. I can always use them in here, because I think they're Wi-Fi as well. They're only cheap ones, but I think they're night vision Wi-Fi ones. And those only like £6 each. I think you get a clip as well, which you can clip them onto your shirt or your cap. I'm not going to buy anything else though, because I just ain't got the money for it. Let's have a look. Purchase. So I've ordered a couple of these little 1080p wireless UK. So it looks like they might be Wi-Fi, I'm not sure. Wireless. I don't think they are wireless actually. Wi-Fi. I think I bought the wrong ones again. But I didn't really buy them just to like connect up through the Wi-Fi. And if it does, I'm mainly like, stick like I've been doing with the hat action cam ones, like I've done in the living room. So I don't think they are Wi-Fi. They don't have no like little mini screen on them. IR night vision suitable for night, fixed TF. I think maximum is like 32 gig, 1080p pixel, 140 degree bandwidth, so it's got more kind of like extra kind of like width on the camera. I don't think they are Wi-Fi. Oh, look. I wanted to get Wi-Fi ones actually, but they're a bit more expensive, I think. They have a motion detection as well. So it says IP Home Security Wireless UK. So are they wire Wi-Fi or not Wi-Fi. I don't know. So I was looking at these ones actually as well. These are only like £4 each. Don't know what I'm now. They have a 10-year anniversary, don't they? Yeah, so like next year I might get a CB radio. I don't know yet. No, something else to do. Another little hobby. Like I used to years and years ago. Buy one with the antenna, and then I'd need like a SWAR meter and a power supply. So years ago, the CB radios used to interfere with the TVs, but now they don't. So I don't think I'll be interfering with anyone's TVs around here. And I think they still like, maximum, on a good day I could probably speak to someone in like Manchester or Liverpool or somewhere, with the what's it called, the Iconics or whatever it's fucking called, is good. I did speak to a English speaking Frenchman when I was young. And that was like fucking crazy because, like I say, we had a massive dipole on top of a scaffold pole. We used to bleed over fucking TVs left, right, and centre. We did. Had a few knocks on the door from the neighbour. That fucking CB off. I'm trying to watch a movie. You can't. Oh, Peter used to come around banging on the door. Can you turn that fucking radio off? I'm trying to watch a movie. I used to have a SWAR meter, and I had to like kind of lower the power down. I used to keep going around. Is that any better? Yeah, a bit better. So I used to kick up some power, I tell you, sometimes. You get to, kick out the power to get, to longer distances. But we eventually sold them. The only thing I did keep was my handheld one, but I sold that a few years ago. Because it just had too many batteries. It takes 12 AA batteries. Good little handheld that was. Wish I never sold it now. Yeah. God, that Angela's such an arsehole, and she's always fucking hating on here. Missed it all, as usual. Tried a few experiments to like white noise, radio stations with just white noise come through. No frequencies, no radio frequencies coming through, such as like radio stations. Didn't get nothing on those, but I can recall. I know Hewitt was picking stuff up, but I wasn't getting nothing myself. Tried the walkie-talkies with Bay Monitor. Thought we had like cut little things, interruptions with the frequencies, but again, Hewitt was picking up stuff and I wasn't. Maybe my hearing isn't as good as like Hewitt's is. And don't forget, I don't wear headphones most of the time. And then the baby monitor just started playing there. That started malfunctioning just now, and I just had to get that sorted out. Now, I'm going to shoot off in a minute, because I'm getting tired. But I do want to watch a movie before I go to bed. I have got the 2 video clips to upload from the kitchen. One's like 50 minutes, and the other one's like 2 hours. So I've got to copy them over to the PC. And I'll upload them as 2 parts. First part being an hour, second one 2 hours or whatever. Don't know if we caught anything in there. I ain't watched them, not checked them. So it's down to you guys to look at them and watch them and report anything in comments when they get uploaded. I might do the hour one tonight and upload that. And then tomorrow I'll do the 2-hour one. So I ain't no rush for them anyway. It's only that Ian asked for me to do it. So I thought, yeah, I'd do them. Because I put one camera in, and the one I put in, I thought that's the one that records for 2 hours, but it wasn't. The one I put in only records for an hour for some reason. I think it's the batteries that are using them. Batteries ain't strong enough. But the second one lasted over 2 hours because I went out a couple of times and it's still recording. So the hour one will be uploaded probably tonight. And then the second part, which is a 2 hour one, will be uploaded probably tomorrow. So ain't no rush. Well, yeah, you are fucking late, you lazy fucking shit ass. You know, I've only been streaming 2 hours and 40 minutes. And you only decided to come on now. How dare you, you fucking wench. You fucking lovable, cheerful, late person you. No, you're not a wench. Might have been called a witch a few dozen times. Not by me, but yeah. You take, okay, fair enough. Good excuse. I believe you, thousands wouldn't. What are you doing, cat? Oh, God, I've got a headache still. So, yeah, tomorrow night I probably won't do anything. I'll even do a coffee chat one. Probably have a whole night off tomorrow night. If those little cameras come, I'll probably, like charge one up and take a walk outside for a little while and say good day record. Shut up! You've been fed. So I might go out if they turn up tomorrow. That is. I don't know if they're going to turn up tomorrow or what. They say between Saturday and Monday. There's no tracking on. And I paid like only £12.58 for two. So, the reason I bought them because they're so small. I want to stick one up on the door. And maybe another one either in the living room or in here. So I think them ones might pick up better night vision than these ones do. Because these ones are just too bright on these Wi-Fi cameras. I'm going to do some YouTube search on these cameras later. Oh, God, fucking I'm so knackered. So I think, doing this paranormal stuff really takes it out of you as well. Yeah, those ones going to say like got 1080p, motion detection, night vision. Only about that big. You put a memory card in, 32 gig max. Which I've got. I bought another 32 gig memory cards in here. I think it was 3, or was it 2? I think it's 3 actually. I've had this sitting here for 2 days, not even opened it. Yeah, 3. These are cheap. These are only like £3.50 each. The other place, like, other memory cards are like £5-6 quid each. So like £2.50 on Amazon, them ones were. I've got my other batteries, the ones I accidentally reordered in here. I've not opened because I still got shitload in here. I know it ain't crap, but I've got 2 rows. There's 40 batteries in total. I've used like a packet and a bit. And these are the same batteries in here. Then the other batteries that I was meant to order, but made a balls up on them and had to reorder for the AAA ones. So I still got 28 already. Used 12 on some stuff. I don't know what I've used them on. Right, I've got to go because the cat's done a shit and I can smell it. So I'll catch you, if not tomorrow, which I don't think I'll be on tomorrow, I'll catch you Sunday. All right, have a good weekend, everyone. Catch you later. I think the new edition of Infinity Box has been redesigned. The Ghost Box app. Martin did I don't know. Right, catch you later. I've got to sort this catch crap out. Stinks.